our favorite production machine. Heine, knowledge of cars and machines. Humphrey, the wizard of slot machines. And the pretentious tobacconist, Robbie B.
Welcome to the Final Third Podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Heine.
I'm Scotty D.
And as you can see, we're at IMS today.
Yeah,
We're at turn 3.
We're in turn 3 at
We
the Indianapolis
are
Motor
here.
Speedway.
Third year, right? Is this 3 or 4?
I can't remember. It's 3.
This is our third year.
Yeah.
Yeah, third year out here, coming at you live for qualifications. It is pole day.
Pole day. There's Mark Pruitt.
It's every day.
It's every
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
It's great. So as you can see, Rob and Alan and Breeden will be at the lounge. They'll be joining us shortly.
So if you're around, stop in.
Yeah, stop by the lounge.
Yeah.
If you're listening live and you're at IMS, which you're probably not, come over to turn 3. You can find us over here. Bunch of goofy goobers.
Goofy goobers.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we have a variety of things that we're going to be drinking today. Got some Bardstowns, got some Old Commonwealth over here. Dwayne Blasek will be joining us from
Dwayne, our man
Oliva.
Dwayne.
And he's efforting getting into the track. He lives very close by. But
It was a big
he'll be
change
here.
today. Kind of messed everything up.
It was.
It was like
There was a few things.
So I was out here yesterday, as usual. My daughter and I, Kinsey, were out here. We've been coming since she was 3 to opening day of qualifications, and it was a rain out.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
It was. So they changed everything today. The track opened at 9. So we all had to get up extra early instead of 10 o'clock.
Boo.
Practice started at 9:30 on the dot.
It did, and surprisingly, it sounded like only 4 or 5 cars. I didn't check the official, line, but
I
it
didn't
sounded
look
like
either.
4 or 5 cars were out there.
We can kind of see the board from over here. Now they're on social, but they just had the
They ended.
list up there.
Yeah,
so
practice just ended.
Yeah.
So they'll be starting at noon.
that's great.
Noon to 3 for qualifying positions. I think it's 13 through 33.
Yeah.
And then they'll have the Fast 12 and then the Fast 6.
Yeah, they're not doing the mid today.
No. Supposedly they said they're only going to do 1 qualification run per car, but with 3 hours, I wonder how that's going to work out. They may allow you to ditch a time and try again. But
I don't know if they've got a slot for alternates because they basically said everybody gets 1 shot.
yeah, I don't know either.
It's a little different because last weekend too was pretty wet, so they had a couple delays last weekend too. So
Yeah.
let's not go 3 weeks in a row and hope we have a nice dry carb day and race weekend because 2 weeks is kind of a bummer. But
Exactly. Well, right now, all the race days are looking really like starting Thursday. We have move-in day for camping.
Right.
That's looking really, really good.
that's great.
So we should be okay there.
So we'll be in lot 6.
Yes, we'll be in lot 6 starting Thursday morning at 7 a.m. We'll drop a pin out there, and by all means, if you're around, feel free to drop in.
Yeah.
Like that's totally good, right?
Yeah.
We always enjoy having all of our friends and guests come out to lot 6. Carb day morning on Friday morning at 8 a.m. We will be going live with the podcast.
Love
so
it. 8 a.m. Is that what you said?
8 a.m.
That's
is
great.
when we go live.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
we'll
gotta
be set up.
Got to be there at 7 a.m. to get the setup. I'll already be there.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be in rough shape because,
No.
just is what
You'll
it
be
is.
fine.
Yeah.
Let's start with some Bardstown. While we're waiting for Dwayne to get
All right.
here, our main attraction today is the Kentucky Nectar from Old Commonwealth. They were nice enough to donate a single barrel pick from them. We'll be drinking that today, and if we don't kill it today, we're going to drink it next week on Carb Day as well. So, but we'll start with some Bardstown that Scotty brought. So, which one is this, Scotty? Give us a little hint here.
This is single barrel, the year of the bourbon. It's mash bill 60, 26, 10, and 4. 120 proof on the nose.
Love it.
Yep.
Of course, we had to pregame a little bit while we were waiting in line. Tried the, what was the other one, Scott?
The first one we did was
The
the
Fernand.
Fernand.
I think it's Fernand, isn't it?
Ferdinand?
Ferrand. Sorry, not Fernand.
Remember,
Ferrand.
It was Fran.
Fran.
Yes. The
Mark
Ferrand.
Pruitt, everyone.
Welcome, Mark. Good to see you.
Cody's here. We got friends
Cody's here.
in low
yeah.
places. This is great. It's going to be a good day. It's a beautiful day out here. It's going to be hot, but it's sunny. Scotty's got no shoes. Surprised he has a shirt.
Yeah,
It's because you're not in the sun.
I'm not in
Yeah.
the sun.
Yeah,
If I
once
was in
he's
the,
in the
sun,
sun.
I'd probably lose my shirt. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm getting the Amish tan. My ankles are burning.
My one knee is going to be toasty today.
All right, what you getting out of this on the nose?
Well,
I really, really like this one. I remember we were down at the bottle shop there on Distillers Row in Louisville.
oh, is this the one that you got from
This
there?
is the one I
Oh,
got from
forgot.
there.
Dang. Yeah, Bardstown's tasting room.
Yes. If you haven't been to their tasting room,
It's
it's
across from
fantastic.
Victor's.
Yeah.
They're really, really nice people in there. Like, we got talking with them. If you know your bourbon, they're going to want to talk with you. They want to hear your opinions and
Man.
want you to try things.
I get some fruit on the nose. I always get like apricot out of Bardstown for some reason. Like any of them.
Yeah, it's definitely some kind of dried fruit.
Like dried. You ever buy those packs of like the dehydrated fruits? That's
Right.
kind of what it is.
There you go.
Like it's not
Yeah.
quite as sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Bardstown.
It's got that nice drying effect. Now, I'm smoking a Project Lomas, which is
We
an
all are.
Aladino cigar. This is one that they often hand out when you buy boxes at their events. And I always find it's got an interesting kind of spice note to it. It's got some, I don't know, to me it's got some hints of the Candela, which is kind of interesting. I feel like that's a tobacco they kind of throw into things like this.
It doesn't remind you of the Cameroon.
It does not remind me of the Cameroon.
It's very different.
Yes.
We have a nice new soundbite that we're going to
Soundbite
add
coming.
for next week.
Yeah, yeah. If you watched the MVP fights last night, there was a guy from Cameroon.
I hear they were great.
All
via
of them,
Heine.
all of them were great. The prelims were good. The main card fights were awesome up until the Ronda Rousey fight. Because after all the hype, she comes out and submits her in 17 seconds.
I mean, that's just insane, right? Like that's
Well, I
totally
mean-
insane.
I mean, Carano wanted to come out and box and fight, but you could tell even when they showed Rousey's training camp, it was all about grappling.
How old is she now? Rousey?
What was it?
42?
44
44?
and 38, I think.
I mean, that's not that old, but it's older in terms of that sport, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
impressive.
and then, she had a child and then, retired, had a child, and then came back.
yeah, that's
So, I mean,
insane.
that's-
I mean, good for her. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just glad Dr. J was a little peed because, 17 seconds.
Yeah.
But, the thing why I never bought the UFC Fight Nights was because it was $100 to buy it, and then that happened.
Yeah.
And what are they going to do? They're going to post that 17 seconds on
Or
Facebook.
you see Mike
and I'll
Tyson's
just,
ass in a thong.
Yeah, and I'll just watch it next day.
Yeah.
Now it's on Netflix. Not all of them, but most of them are on Netflix.
Well, and UFC's on Paramount.
Paramount. That's
Yes.
most. All of the rest of them are on Paramount.
Yes, this was MVP. UFC is on Paramount, so you don't have to do the pay-per-view anymore.
It's great. I mean, they're
just-
making enough money. They don't need pay-per-view anymore, right? So
that was a killer
they're,
contract.
they're
they
getting
got, so,
sponsorships,
yeah.
and all of their
Yeah.
contracts are insane right now. So, but I just never got into purchasing television other than paying for cable.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you'd have 5 fights typically for a main card in UFC, and you'd always, it'd be hit and miss. Sometimes you'd have a really just bad card overall. I remember the fight Rose Namajunas, and I can't remember who she was fighting, but man, it was bad. It was so bad. They threw less than 20 significant strikes each
ooh.
in 5 rounds in a title fight.
See, and then the
It was-
prelim fights here, they did that in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
They went
yeah,
ballistic.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Well, what was it last weekend we were over at your house, Scotty, watching those fights?
Yeah.
Was that 327? I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I don't remember what
But
the
we're
numbers
watching that
are
one.
up to now.
And a lot of those, the main card was great, but a lot of those prelims were just as good. I feel like a lot of, they're doing
yeah.
a great job setting up these cards.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
They've been getting better and better. I mean, obviously that's a big part of it is getting those fights picked and figuring out who's
Dwayne
Who's
said
gonna-
he's on property. I've never had this much trouble getting onto the track. It's easier on race day.
wow. Okay. A little bit different out there.
Well, soon we'll see Dwayne Blasek over here. We got started a little early. Rob, Allen, and Breeden will be joining us around 11 a.m.
Yes.
It's going to be great. We were just antsy.
yeah.
We were just antsy. Yeah. Breeden said they already started. Yeah, we did. 'Cause
Yes,
we're
of
ready
course.
to get going, bro.
Yes, Breeden, we already started.
Look,
Yep.
we were excited. The internet's working, the camera's working,
We were
the mics
drinking
are
at
working.
8:30
We
in
were
line.
drinking at
I mean,
8:30.
come on.
Yep. We've been
Yeah,
going.
so
yeah.
We had to actually get going. So
And qualification starts at noon, so yeah, we want to make sure and be done by
we'll
by
wrap up
noon
around
today.
noon. So we got about
Yeah.
90 minutes of shenanigans to give. But
Yeah. But I will give a shout out to MVP. Their whole main card, the first 3 fights were knockouts in the first round.
That's
Like
great.
slugfests. And then the 4th match was Nate Diaz. He comes out and literally gets a blood shower. He gets like 5 or 6 cuts on his head, and he was just covered in blood. And they stopped the
Heck
match
yeah.
for a technical TKO because he was just losing too much blood.
That's
and then,
great.
Then you get the main card, or the main fight.
I mean, it is a little disappointing on the main fight to not be as competitive as you feel like it should be. I mean, maybe their skill levels were about
know.
even, but
Look,
I don't know.
I like seeing that.
I'd sometimes like seeing when those fights.
Yeah.
I mean, when somebody comes out and just absolutely pummels somebody, and you're
Right.
like, wow.
Yeah, like Nagano.
Right. Yeah, no kidding.
Francis Nagano changing that guy's whole search history in his brain.
Yes, exactly. So we are out at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It is poll day. If you haven't been out to Indianapolis Motor Speedway and you live in the Indy area, you should definitely come out. Couldn't have a better day. It's supposed to be 85 today, completely clear and sunny, so
Free
no chance of
parking,
rain.
general admission ticket. Get out here.
Yeah. I think it's like $35 to get in the door,
Yeah.
which is fantastic. Crazy enough, general admission, so the grandstands for the Indianapolis 500 are completely sold out. All
Yeah,
parking
that's crazy.
is sold out. All
But they
camping
did already
is
announce
sold
that
out.
they're it'll be broadcasting in this year.
It will
Yeah.
be.
So
Yeah. But if you're looking
if the
for
stands sell out, then they get broadcast.
yes.
What was the? So I'm still new to the. I mean, we've been here. This is what our 5th year in Indy, so still learning things about
Yeah.
IMS. What was the reason of not broadcasting it and being blackout in Indy? Was it to get people here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I feel like now maybe we're getting towards the point to where if this continues to be a sellout, why not broadcast it?
Yeah, and that's
When you
kind of
physically can't allow any more people in the doors, what do you have to lose
well. You got to remember they still allow people in the doors.
for
Yeah.
infield and
Yeah,
standing?
you
So
Stand.
general admission, $50 on race day. Last I checked, and you can come in anywhere in the infield. So turn 3, the entire backstretch, all the way to turn 2. A little space over just at the exit of 4.
So what's sellout? 350, 400?
The stands, I think, at last count was somewhere between 230 and 240,000.
And with infield,
So
you're
that's
around 3.
oh no, with infield you're pushing 350 to 400.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
Just depends on the year. So they've only had one actual real sellout where they didn't sell anything. A week before the 100th running in 2016, they declared it a complete sellout and they stopped selling all tickets. So
Okay.
I was always infield. I would always walk up and just buy my ticket at the door. When I first started coming in 2001, it was $20. I could come up, hand over a $20 bill. I'd get a little paper ticket, just said Indianapolis 500-mile race on it, and walk right in. Just super cool to be able to do that to what is really the Super Bowl of motorsports. So come in
Just
and
so
do
we have
that.
a
Let's play
reference
this
point,
reel.
Let's take a family of 4 coming down from Kokomo for the race. Their first expense
It's
will
a-
be getting
it's a
here,
funny, like, retro
130
reel.
miles round trip. Because of stop-and-go traffic near the speedway, they'll only get 15 miles to a gallon of gas at $1.35
Must be
a
nice.
gallon.
I mean, that's hilarious. So we're not going to play the whole thing because it's like 4 minutes long, but you get 15 miles a gallon for $1.35. Now in 1980, I feel like $1.35 was high,
That did seem like a lot
but
of money.
15
Yeah.
miles a gallon. I mean, on a bad day, I don't get 15 out of the truck if I'm driving like an asshole.
I
Right,
can't get that
so-
on a good day.
True.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're driving the hot rod,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah. I mean, that was the first thing I heard. I was like, wait, what?
Well, you go back. So Indianapolis, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway does a great job of putting all their videos out on YouTube.
Yeah,
You can watch every single race that's ever been broadcast because they own all the rights to all of the TV stuff. So if you're interested and you want to know about the history, you want to watch some of the previous races, you want to see the changes of the cars, you can actually go back and watch all that. RTV6 quite a few years ago now, did a whole series on all the early races where they had to go dig up video footage
And clip it together.
Yeah, and clip it together to be able to kind of show parts and pieces. And so it might be, some of those early races, it was 2, 3, 4 minutes of video total. And then it got to be more and more, obviously, as we get more and more into technology. And post-World War II is what most... It's funny, I was talking to Cody, I think, and he said most of his Indy 500 knowledge is all post-World War II.
Yeah.
Right, because it was kind of crazy at 1909 to World War I was pretty consistent. But then those years between World War I and World War II, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, they didn't pull a league of their own and just have the women race.
Yeah, it was...
Shout out Catherine Legg.
They we'll get to her in a minute. But, yeah, they had races where they had more than 33 cars. I think the most ever to start the 500 was like 46. And it was just, kind of a wide open thing. It was a weird time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't really know a lot of that in between time. They know the first couple years, and then they know after World War II.
I don't know much. What I know is that there's 2 to 3 weeks out of the year that I get to come here and have a great freaking time. So
Yeah.
I don't need to know the history.
Look,
I would love to learn more, but
the best thing about the 500 to me is that it's really welcoming to all the different types of fans. So you got a bunch of young people that like to party, so they have the Snake Pit that they'll set up here in Turn 3. That'll be all EDM concerts.
Yeah. Shout out
and
Alyssa.
I don't think it is this year.
You don't think it's what?
Snake Pit still, it has...
Yeah, it's EDM.
Yeah.
I double checked. It's Zed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zed's the headliner on that.
It's
So
gonna be a great show.
They will not run for the first 10 laps and the last 10 laps. They won't have the music going. They basically end the concert with the last 10 laps. But they start at like 7 a.m. I mean, we're over at our campsite, which is probably, about a half a mile away.
Yeah.
And we can hear that stuff just
Hell yeah.
bouncing.
That's great.
It's nuts.
Well, you're already up because the cannon's already going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. I mean, we don't party too hard on Saturday night. We used to. And, now it's like Friday. Carb day is crazy. So we kind of take it easy on Saturday. I'm usually like 10 or 11. I'm in bed.
Yeah.
But, yeah, 6 a.m. hits. The cannon goes off and all the fireworks go off. And you're like, no, I'm going to go back to sleep for a little bit. So you lay there for about 10 minutes and you're like, screw it.
I'm up.
I wouldn't... So I haven't been to the race yet as a spectator. The 4 years that I've been to the race, I've only worked.
Yeah.
And it wasn't ever... There was 1 year. The second year was planned. So what we ended up doing, the first year was the first year that we had spent in Indianapolis after we had technically moved here. What we did was I had a contract with who was it? Technically the NBA before I worked for the Pacers. I was doing NBA 2K League, and they had brought their athletes to the track. So what we did was we followed the players around and just filmed them reacting to race
Just seeing
things.
all the race things.
It was
yeah.
cool. We were in the pagoda for most of it, which was awesome. Place that I never really thought I would ever go to.
Right.
The next year, worked for Honda Racing with their marketing department, filming on, I don't know where it was. It was behind pit lane, but it was with actual Honda Racing.
In the garage.
In the garage area, yeah. And then the third year was with, I think I did 2 years with Chef Kelsey. And
at our Andretti Racing.
Andretti,
right?
the last two, yeah. So last year was the luncheon or brunch, I guess, over in the Andretti compound.
Yeah.
She did a caviar champagne with, God, who is that brand? I can't remember the brand. Sorry, Kelsey. But yeah, she had a sponsorship with them, and I was still filming a lot of stuff with her. So we just kind of got a call the day before, and I was like, "Hey, do you have a pass or anything?" She was like, "No, just show up." So I just walk in with my big camera and was like, "Yeah, I'm filming with Andretti." They're like, "Yeah, let me get you a cart." And I was like, "Okay." No credential, no parking pass, nothing. They just
grab our
shuttled me
cameras
over.
and come back then.
I mean, I'll always film something, so we'll see what happens this year. I have no plans on race Sunday.
There's people that really take pride in going out to a concert and they'll buy the cheapest ticket and then they end up in the front row. Like they just find ways to do it.
Yeah, we'll get in
You
there.
buy a
That can-
Panthers or a Predators ticket last minute and walk in and get VIP access.
Exactly. yes. But that kind of thing happens out here all the time. And it's, by the way, that's not a knock on the yellow shirts. They're doing a great job. It's the size of the place.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, we got Breeden, we got everyone there. So let's add this and
Hey.
let's see what happens. Oh, we got all three of them. Look at that. Can
Ah,
you hear us?
what's up? Hey guys.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey, there we go. Coming at us live from the lounge.
Yeah.
It doesn't
What
matter.
are you guys smoking on?
Right now we are
Lomas.
smoking Project Lomas, Aladino.
Okay.
Dwayne Blazek is en route.
He is en route. Had some trouble getting into the track today, apparently.
I mean, I'm
so.
pretty sure he's been here about as much as I have. I'm kind
Well,
of
I mean, if
surprised
you
he
lived
hasn't had
closer, it would
kind of problem. Isn't he like 5 minutes? He's walking
Oh,
distance,
yeah,
right?
he's within walking distance.
Yeah.
He said almost there on a bike. So
Okay.
he'll be here eventually.
It's not
I'm
his.
sure
He's
there'll
on
be
the
a story
Texas,
around that.
16-year-old.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
yeah,
I can't wait
yeah.
to hear it. So
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
what are you guys starting with? I see some Whistle Pig up there. What are you guys smoking? What are you drinking?
so
What do you got?
we're smoking the V Milano.
Oh, nice.
You'll leave a V Milano, and yeah, we've got 4 different bourbons. I brought in the Whistle Pig 15. It's a new Whistle Pig 15 that just came out this week. Figure we give it a shot. I haven't even tried it yet, and then Will's got 3 more here too.
Yeah, we've got. I've got a Jim Beam Experimental Batch 10 that's finished in Calvados barrels,
Ooh.
which I think is really good. This is last year's Bardstown Bourbon Distillery Reserve. This was the second. This was the Aikido. So it's like 4 different blends finished in Mizunara. And then I brought this in just for Alan. This is a Hazmat Rye from Journeyman.
Oh,
There you go.
Alan's going to love that one.
Somebody's
already.
getting an
Yeah.
Uber.
He's puckering already.
Are we going to start off with it?
We probably should.
You should. Yeah, just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid, brother.
Let's go ahead and start on it.
Did you warm your palate up,
Are you,
Alan?
Let's go.
are you
Hazmat.
re-
Oh,
oh,
those are
all
wonderful.
right. Oh my gosh! Don't watch my face.
We're gonna see Alan's palate price right now.
Everyone pay attention to Alan's
Turn the
face.
color saturation down.
Yeah.
That's
Going
great.
against the grain today, boys.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, it's a beautiful day out here. It's sad that you guys aren't with us, but glad that you were able to join us and that everything's working. That's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's pretty hot already. Like my car said, it was 82
Oh, yeah.
degrees.
Yeah, it was
Already.
about 75 by the time we got into the track, and now with full sun, we're about 84. So.
But you know, there's
Nice.
almost no humidity.
no,
like
it's great.
it is.
Nice little breeze.
For the amount of
Perfect.
rain
Yeah,
we
it's
got
good.
yesterday, it was surprising.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
So
the
it's a beautiful
breeze
day
is
out here.
awesome.
It's not muddy or anything.
No, it's great.
No,
This
we
is
thought
awesome.
it might be a hot mess, but no mud even getting in, nothing. Yeah.
Well, I don't know that we golfed yesterday, so I don't know what all you guys were complaining about.
Well, we went and looked at some cars, so I wasn't trying to be out at the golf course all day yesterday, so we had some errands to run. So
tell us, guys. Like I missed you guys coming on. Like, what's the schedule look like today?
Yeah, so the schedule, they had practice starting at 9:30, 2 groups, so 9:30 and 10 o'clock. I think only about 5 or 6 cars actually took the track. Not exactly uncommon. Nobody wants to get out and really, do something to screw up their car. Then at noon, qualifications will start. From noon to 3, they will have at least every car go through once. We're not quite sure if it's just one time and then they're done. There's still some speculation. Right now we're seeing yes, that's it. One and done. And that will qualify positions 13 through 33. So then we'll be down to the Fast 12. Those 12 will go on another qualifying run, and that will set positions 7 through 12. And we'll finish with the Fast 6, and that will determine the front 2 rows and pole position.
great.
Wow.
Stu, you didn't just read that; you memorized that.
Scotty knows.
Yeah,
Holy
dude,
cow.
This
don't
is
you
his
know,
26th
like-
year.
Yeah, my 26th year. Come on, guys. I mean, I've got the wing and wheels tattooed on my back, shoulder to shoulder.
Anyone asked to see it yet?
No,
Not yet, not yet.
Trust me, it's going to be sunny enough. The shirt will be coming off. There's no question.
I'm hogging the sun early, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took the sun. I'm in the shade. So
I mean,
I gotta
Scott,
wait a
you
little
could
bit.
you could work at the track and like give tours. Like you could totally
Oh,
be
yeah.
a IMS employee, no doubt.
Just Scott shirtless on a golf cart, just towing people around talking.
that would be awesome. I would do
There's
that
your
as a
retirement.
retirement gig.
Okay, we know what Scotty's doing when he retires. He's not going to run sound anymore. He's going to do tours.
Yeah.
Scotty's got to get a cucumber sandwich over
Oh.
here. Yeah.
Oh,
She knows. Thanks,
man.
Michelle.
He looked down at his shirt
Wow.
like, what happened to me?
Oh my goodness.
I'm
okay,
good, I'm good.
So, are you sure? Oh yeah,
Yeah, dairy.
Okay, we got. So this is kind of the fun thing. Anytime you're out at the track, you always have, you just make friends, right? People bring food. You're just sharing kind of all over the place. Michelle, my son-in-law's mom, she makes these cucumber sandwiches, and she just set some right next to me. So I'm super excited because they're delicious.
There you go.
Nice.
You brought those
It
into the
sounds good.
lounge before.
Yeah, is those the lounge ones that you brought in
Yes.
before?
He brought in similar
Absolutely.
ones. Yes.
Yeah, those were good.
Those are good.
So good.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to hazmat it real quick.
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
give
let's
us,
see it. Let's
give us
give us
this
your impression.
hazmat
Going
here.
strong.
We're just going to kill it? Dang.
Good God. I mean,
Show me the face.
He did take a big.
This
big-
is
Yeah, I did take a big drink.
So this is a rye whiskey from Journeyman. That was actually, the rye was grown in Putnam County, Indiana, which is kind of cool. And this is coming in at 155.6
Oh
proof.
my God.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's actually got great flavor on it, though.
It's actually
great
tastes
rye.
pretty. It actually tastes pretty good. It
Oh.
just drew chest hairs.
Well, it looks like Dwayne made it over here.
Hey.
He's saying hi to everybody as he walks up.
Shout out to Indiana's finest.
Yeah, state police always out here making sure we're safe.
God, that is still burning.
Dwayne Blasik is joining us.
What's up, kiddos?
There's headphones in there.
Shout out my man.
So you guys couldn't get Grant on, huh?
I even brought a Leave It shirt.
Grant's
I'm not
behind
gonna
us.
wear.
Yeah.
Yep, we got all kinds of friends here. Cody's out here. Grant's out here.
I told Grant he should jump on the show with you guys.
Well, we got a guest, Mike.
We got a guest, Mike. We're gonna pull some guests in here shortly.
Brought you guys some presents.
And
We
we
got some
we love
presents.
What do you know? We got some Siri
Right
V
left
Melanio
there.
that just
All
showed
right.
up.
Hey, that's what we're
All
smoking.
right, look at that. So we got
Cheers.
Dwayne
If
Blasik,
you pull it forward, it wants to rotate.
our
off.
quite literal biggest supporter,
Yeah.
other than us.
Is
Yeah,
that a
you'll
fat
want to
joke?
scoot forward there a little bit,
No,
Dwayne.
it wasn't a fat joke. We
There
love
you
you,
go.
Dwayne.
I mean, it can be if I try hard enough.
It can be if you try. You don't have to try that hard, though.
All right,
you're
ladies and gentlemen, Dwayne Blasik
Dwayne Blasik.
of Aviva.
Hey.
What's up, Dwayne?
Dwayne's an awesome guy. So what'd you bring us, Dwayne?
So I brought some Melanio Figurado, my personal favorite from our lineup. So I figured it would just be. I mean, this is one of the best times of the year. You're out at the track having a good time, and the only downside of today was trying to figure out how to get on property.
That's crazy.
I pulled up to the gate, and they were like, "Why would you think you were able to drive here?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, maybe because of all the cars."
Do you know who I am?
Because it's America.
So they made you park outside?
Oh, dude, I parked in the admin building across the street.
Oh,
And like I pulled in over there, I was like, dude, I'm supposed to be doing this podcast. I don't know where I'm going, and all this other like I'm making up excuses and stuff. And he's like, man, he goes, did nobody get you like a press pass or something? I was like, that's a thing. I mean, no, nobody got me one.
They
he's
forgot
like-
to give it to me.
He's like, park for free, and I'm like, yay.
See, it's the same
see,
thing.
what did I say about
it's the same
IMS,
thing.
man? You could just,
Yeah.
I mean, look, these, and admittedly, you were trying to get here, and we are doing a podcast, so, you know, we do our part to promote Indianapolis Motor Speedway and IndyCar. So
There's two surefire ways to get into the track: have a giant camera, or be a beautiful ginger man.
oh,
Hey,
there
dude,
you go.
So that's what happened last year. We did the show on Carb Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked up and I tried to pay to get in, and the thing just kept loading and loading and loading and loading and loading and loading, and it
the guy
wouldn't
goes,
work.
just go.
Yeah, the guy just goes, just get in there.
Yeah.
He said, "You're beautiful in everything you do. Just
Yeah.
go."
He's like, hey, when you're majestic like that, you
Yeah.
gotta get in there.
Oh, majestic! What a great word.
Yeah.
So Dwayne will be joining us next week on Carb Day as well.
You-
Unfortunately, we will not have our normal sponsor of the last 3 years of West Fork Whiskey, but we have other sponsors that will be joining us, including Drew Black of Circle City Whiskey, and we will have, oh, this is beautiful. So Drew Black from Circle City Whiskey will be there. Dwayne Blasik from Oliva Cigars will be there with us. And if we have any of this beautiful Kentucky nectar from Old Commonwealth, that will also be there, potentially. So
Well, I have a driver today, so I don't know. I may,
it may not make it to next week.
you never know.
So
And if anybody out there wants one,
yeah, we got some.
okay,
Olivas.
everybody's like, yes,
Here, I'll
yes,
pass it.
please.
Oh, there you
just
go.
pass the box
Yes,
around. I don't care.
we have some
talk
other
to
cigar
me-
smokers here.
Mike, talk to me about the Kentucky Nectar, because I know they're on like several batch versions at this point. Has it changed a lot? Is it the same? Like, what's your take on it?
So I have only had one. I think they're on batch 4, if I'm not mistaken. From what I've had, I own batch 1 and 2. It should say on there, right, Heine? Say what batch it is. This is batch 4. I know I've tried batch 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I've had batch 4.
Oh, it says barrel number 4, so I don't know if that's what it is or not.
Well, I don't really know how they're categorizing it anymore.
Well, it's a single barrel, so technically it would be batch 4.
So this is a single barrel that they picked. I don't know who this pick was for, but it has the Old Commonwealth label on the side of it. So this was I think this was the spring release for this year.
April 2026.
There you go.
There you go.
So spring release of this year. Usually, what is it, 106?
105.
105. So they stay around the 105, 106 range. This is a sourced whiskey. It is, let me remember what it is. It is Wilderness Trail weeded, finished in a honey barrel. So,
Nice.
sorry, anthem time. Stand by.
Oh, it's national anthem. Okay. So I know they're going to be quiet for a little bit.
Okay. That snuck up on us there for a second. Did not know they were
Sorry,
doing
America.
that right then.
I do have my
Apologies,
freedom
yes.
slides on, so.
We have ears in, so we can't hear anything that's going on around
we
us.
didn't know.
Appreciate you.
Yes, we do try to make sure we always stand and show proper respect. So
We do love America.
did not mean to offend anybody out there, and
I did
apologies. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Mike,
thank
I
you
know
for showing us.
this is gonna sound bad. You have a nice, luscious, full head of hair, nice locks there. When you took your hat off and the sun was on it, it looked like you were completely bald on camera.
Oh, that's rude. Well, that goes along with my meth tooth.
Oh, man.
So it's not meth tooth. The last couple weeks I've been
that's
battling
messed
my
up.
root canal. So I had a root canal on my birthday, which was great. It's a better way to spend your birthday, I guess. And then finally, I'm pain-free, actually, which is great. But I got my temporary crown on Monday. No, not Monday, Thursday. I got my temporary crown on Thursday. I woke up Friday morning, and I almost swallowed it. I chewed through it in the middle of the night because I like to grind my teeth for some reason. And so I spit out my cap. I called my dentist, which is closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I said, hey, your temporary cement was very temporary. What do I do? They were like, well, just keep it clean. It's like, okay. So I've got this little nub tooth in there that's really weird right now. So it feels weird. I was directing the game on Friday night, the Fever game. Just mid-sentence, I'm talking and it just falls out and I'm like, my producer was like, what the hell was that?
Hey, Mike,
I was like,
you
that was
lost
my
your
tooth.
chiclet.
That was my tooth.
Yeah,
My boss was
hey.
like, your tooth fell out? I'm like, yeah, kind of.
It's like, hey there, don't mind my tooth. I'm just
Yeah,
here to produce
don't
your
mind my tooth.
production, your sports
Yeah, so
entertainment.
it's clean, it's fine. I put it in a
mean-
bottle cap and wrap tape around it.
I got to give him a little bit of credit. He's going thematic. I'm sitting here with Oliva. You said nub tooth just because I'm sitting here, right?
I did, yes.
I see what you did.
It wasn't personal. It was a little personal.
It's because I'm short.
It is because you're short. It's not because
And I'm
you're
just getting
ginger.
attacked left and right.
Bro, you're my biggest fan. All right, what are we drinking next, Scotty? We still got Bardstown on there?
We do still have some bars.
All right, let's go to the next Bardstown. We'll do the Nectar last here.
Yeah, we're gonna go Bardstown too. We're gonna go like Akita.
Yeah, which
Akita?
oh, okay. So I brought this bottle because this is the Origin series, and
Are you okay?
if I remember correctly,
Don't die.
I do believe a bottle of Origin was what Heine brought out. Was it Origin series?
I had the black label. That's the
It was
weeded.
Friday of Quals, wasn't it?
Was it Fast Friday?
I think it might have been Fast Friday 2 years
All right,
ago.
so Cody and I have been out here for pretty much every practice day, and we decided we wanted to go smoke a cigar, and it was getting towards the end of practice, so we just stepped outside.
Lasted a long time. Do you need one?
And we stepped out in turn 1, the main gate.
This is for her.
And we went to the infamous spot where Liesel took a dive into the shrub.
Yeah, I'm taking
And we sat there and smoked our cigar and reminisced about gin bubbling up the bottle of Bardstown.
Then the bottle bubbling up gin.
And then the bottle bubbled up gin. And Liesel, doing her nosedive, she thought that the shrub looked really soft. Let me give you a hint, guys. If you see a shrub line, it's not soft.
It's probably not soft.
Don't jump into it.
It's very pokey.
I think Liesel came out with like 15 to 18 scratches all over her body.
And thus Bushwhacker was born.
And I'm pretty sure there's still a gap in the bushes there. I think you killed the bush.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to go see it.
It looked
It's a
looked
long
rough.
walk.
It was hard to tell
It's a long
exactly,
walk.
but yes, it is a long
Field
walk
trips
out
with the
there.
Final Third podcast.
That's great.
Yeah, it was fun to be back out
She still
there.
managed to do the worm by the end of the day, though.
She did. So, yeah.
Shout out to Logan. He's working in the pit. He's a yellow shirt.
Get back to work. Get
So
off
he's
your phone.
listening. No, keep tuning in. He said we'll get his
he
tickets.
needs to watch. Just
There's enough,
Yeah,
enough
love you,
yellow
brother.
shirts down there. He can watch. It's fine.
Logan's
Oh, yeah.
good people.
Yeah, he's worked in the pits, I think, for a couple years now.
Scott
As a yellow
Lisa said
shirt.
she'll get a picture with the bush.
Hey, there you go.
Over there,
Great,
the picture.
thank you.
So this is the bush that I jumped in for reference.
The bush will probably fall over. It'll be starstruck.
Or have
Oh,
a
you made the
PTSD
baby
episode.
cry.
Yeah, when Cora stops crying, then we'll bring her over and I'll put my cigar down for a second and introduce her.
They got to start her young.
All right, Will, tell us what you got there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about this. So this is like I already kind of talked a little bit. It's the Aikido from Bardstown, last year's release, 2025. They released 3 of these last year. The first one was the French oak from the Cathedral. It was called the Cathedral, and then there was this one, and then the last one was Normandy, which was a Calvados finish. So this is a blend of 4 bourbons. You've got 42% of a 15-year Kentucky bourbon. We've got 32% of a 14-year Kentucky bourbon. We've got 15% of a 9-year Indiana bourbon. And then we've got 5% of an 18-year Tennessee whiskey. So
that's a blend for sure.
Finished in Japanese Mizunara. I mean, like, guys, I wish you could try it. It's really good. Like, it's like
don't drink
toasted
it all,
like
we will.
graham cracker crust. I mean, yeah.
So, Breeden, I've had these Bardstown bottles, and I think this is all the 3 that I have on my shelf right now. Every time I drink them, it's like I've rediscovered Bardstown, and I'm a bourbon drinker, so I know this brand. Like, I know it, and I know I should be buying bottles of this to have on my shelf, but it always surprises me how it's occasionally kind of just glossed over. And these guys make really, really good bourbon.
Yeah. I blame that on their packaging. Like, their bottle labels, their labels just don't stand out. Now, they've redesigned them, so they've got a new look, and I think it's going to help them. But, like, the old labels, like the ones you probably have, Scott, like, they just don't stand out. I think that's really the biggest issue.
Yeah, just the square bottle with the regular plain Jane label. I know the Ferrand.
It's better than Cardinal.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But this, the Ferrand, they put the red kind of around it. It kind of jumped out to me when I saw it, and I was like, oh, what is that? And then I looked at it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get that one, and it's fantastic. Like, I really like it. But
Yeah,
you're
the
right.
Ferrand is great.
They do need to make these bottles a little bit, just something a bit more.
Great
but
shape.
It is. I actually really like the
They
shape.
fit on the shelf great.
Yep. And they look good on the shelf, honestly.
My biggest gripe when it comes to Bardstown labels is it doesn't have, like, it has a bit of a shelf presence because, like, when you see that shape, you see that the label placement, you know it's Bardstown, but
You
that's
don't
as
know
far
which.
as you get.
Yeah.
There's no, like, until you get right up on it, there's not there unless you 100% know the brand, there's not really a distinction from far off.
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree with you, Dwayne. Like, if you're a novice bourbon drinker and you're going to
Yeah.
Total Wine, you're going to glance over it, right? I
Well, you glance over a lot of gems at Total Wine just because that's like walking
That's
into a
you're
candy
speed
store.
walking through it, so they don't try to sell you.
Well,
their
that's
own
because
stuff.
Well, I was gonna say,
you don't
I-
stop and ask anyone for help.
You shouldn't. Otherwise, like Breeden said, you get total wined.
You get Total Wine.
I like how he turned that into an action.
I should stop talking about Total Wine because we make a house exclusive cigar for them.
Well, hopefully you don't send it to HTC.
Not in Wibblesville.
At least not right now.
I don't blame them for trying to sell their own stuff. I mean, I get it. You got a big store and you're going to make more money on that, so I don't blame them. I just think it's funny how every time you go in, they're like, "Oh, you should try this. It's as good as Pappy." Like,
So thinking, talking about bottle shape and packaging on the shelves, with the old Commonwealth things, with the Kentucky Nectar and the actual old Commonwealth 10-year, the bottles are very specific. With the Kentucky Nectar, you have this octagon-shaped bottle that's, it's very distinct. It's very hard to take a picture of, by the way. But you have this gold text on the front, P&G style on the back that is like a clear label with gold text. I mean, it's a beautiful bottle. And then with the old Commonwealth 10-year, the glass is actually green tinted. And it's a special order bottle because old Commonwealth wanted to keep, that bottle shape of that vertical of like the BTAC line, but then the green glass kind of pays homage to some of the original packaging of some of the brands that they're resurrecting. So it is a very specific bottling and packaging that both of the brands have. So I think I agree with you guys with the Bardstown. I like that bottle shape from Bardstown, that kind of like square vert, but the label is just leaves a lot to be desired.
I don't like the gold on the clear bottle.
It's hard to read.
Well, we saw that we were over at Hacienda this last week.
The Blanton's Gold.
We had the Blanton's Gold and the straight from the barrel.
Yeah. Oh, you can't read any of it.
No, you can't read anything on the Blanton's Gold.
At least on the front of the Nectar, you have a black background so you can read the text.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I get how it's supposed to look. It just doesn't work.
Which, by the way, Hacienda, with this straight from the barrel, I mean, that was great. Antonio's getting a barrel of
gold, I think.
He's getting a Blanton's Gold this year.
Yeah.
The straight from the barrel, he got a couple bottles of those. That stuff, what was it, 128? I mean, it was higher.
And it tasted like 135.
It tasted hotter than what it was.
Very hot.
Which we don't typically pick out. Usually when we get something that we like, it's 130, 140, and we're like, man, that drink's like 120.
Yeah,
no, this drank 5 to 7 points higher than what it actually was. I'm not saying it wasn't good, but it just drank very hot. Even had that ethanol, on the nose. Like,
and Breeden, you probably had more Blanton's straight from the barrel than most of us.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, straight from the barrel is not my jam. Because of that reason, I feel like they drink a little hot. I'll be honest. Like, a couple of the single barrel store picks that I've gotten of the Blanton's Gold lately. The one that we got from Kilroy's was good. The one that I got down in Tennessee was good. Like, off profile, like strawberries, like a lot of fruit notes. Like, so I've been digging the Blanton's Gold picks more so than the straight from the barrel stuff, honestly.
Well, soon we'll be able to buy a pick. So
yeah, I was actually Kilroy's has been doing some after Sazerac set up that whole like you have to buy XYZ to get access to certain things. With the fact that Kilroy's uses so much of their well products for all those pitcher garbage diabetes drinks. They've expanded their
expressly thought of their podcast.
Well, they finally had a wake up call. They finally had a wake up call where it's like, holy shit,
we need this.
We can get a lot of allocated stuff, and they just haven't historically done it until recently.
Yeah, and it's I got to give them credit on that. I mean, they're leaning into it. They're trying to elevate a little bit because, I mean, adapt or die when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Well, look, you go to Hacienda and you sit back in the bar and you go to the very back. You got two tables that are kind of in the very back. It's like the absolute overflow. It's the furthest back corner. You're away from everybody. You're sitting right next to a skid of Sazerac tequila.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, they buy
great
their
tequila.
tequila by the skid at Hacienda from Sazerac, and because of that, Antonio there, he can get anything. Like, he didn't know anything about Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, and I wrote the bottles all down, and he called up his rep or emailed him a picture or something and said, I want all of these. And they were like, I mean, this was already late in the game.
Okay.
And they were like, okay, well, we'll get you a couple.
Jesus.
Yeah, he can just name it because he buys so much from them.
Yeah, I mean, their base tequila stuff. I mean, it tastes like Hotel Tango's COVID hand sanitizer.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they sell a lot of margaritas in there. Turns
Oh,
out you put
no
enough
kidding.
lime and agave, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you put enough sugar and citrus in a drink, you don't care.
Exactly.
Well,
Yep.
same thing with the Wheatley vodka. I mean, if you're going to sip
Yeah.
Wheatley vodka neat, it's going to be terrible. But when you put Wheatley vodka in a Bloody Mary, nobody's going to be able
It's
to
a
tell.
winner.
Oh, it's great.
True.
We
Yeah.
would only drink Wheatley for the longest time. We really actually liked Wheatley. I thought that stuff was great.
Hey, look, if I managed to get some sort of, inside track to buying BTAC bottles and all I had to drink was, like, I just had to drink Wheatley, I could make that work.
Yeah.
I could totally make that work.
There's
I had a
plenty
friend
you can do with it.
I had a friend post. She lives in backwoods of Kentucky somewhere. She's been going to Buffalo Trace with her fiance for the last couple weeks, getting allocated bottles. She ended up with a case of 4-grain over the last 2 weeks, which is insane that they're just putting out 4-grain again. Because I think that's one of their better products to me. I mean, I love 4-grain and barrel proof, so it's 4-grain. It's awesome.
Yeah, 4 green.
Love that.
Hey, Mike, explain what 4-grain is. Alan had a question.
Oh man, you probably can explain it better than I can. 4-grain
Well-
it's just I don't even know what mash they're using for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
They're
going to
using
be
4 different
it's going to be corn, malted barley, and then wheat and rye typically. So you're going to
So
have
it's
4. Could be
it's not
something
their
different.
normal. Yeah, it's not their normal 1, 2, 3 mash bill.
It's like the fruit cake of
Yeah, the fruitcake of Buffalo Trace.
whatever's left on the cutting board. Just make a pie.
Yeah, E.H. Taylor had
It
one
is-
of those that everybody kind of went,
That's that one. I mean, it's
yeah, they went bonkers over
so.
it.
I mean, it's just so off profile from everything else that they sell. That has all of their available grains that they use. And I mean, MSRP for that was $65.99 5 years ago. I don't know what it is now because I haven't seen it, but I would still. That's one that I would pay secondary prices for. There's not many, and that's one of them.
That's what makes me kind of curious about that Kentucky Nectar too, because Alex down at Red Barrel, he actually got a Wilderness Trail pick that was just a butterscotch bomb. It was absolutely delicious. So I'm curious.
I've
to
got
see what you're
others.
gonna say about this one.
I should have left you some samples of this. That's my bad. I didn't mean to forget that, but
Oh,
I
it's all
have
good.
other bottles of this that I will be sure to pour some samples, and we'll bring it back. Comparing this one to the 10-year-old Commonwealth and some of the other bottles that they're selling, widely different across their vertical. But this one here, it is not the typical honey finish bourbon that you would expect. What they do is they actually fill a barrel with honey, drain it, fill it, let it sit, filter, put it back in the bottle. So it does not crystallize like you would think. It kisses that honey for the perfect amount of time. And
Nice.
when I say they're doing this themselves, this is not something that they're hiring out to do it. Everyone at Commonwealth is putting their hands on this barrel. They're dumping the honey, they're filling the barrel, they're rotating it, they're storing it. They're outside in bee suits because, when you pull this barrel out, as soon as you pull that bung off, bees everywhere.
Wow.
It's insane. It's hilarious. I'll have to share some pictures and videos because
Bees in the bunghole.
it's hilarious.
I just immediately thought of there was a video going around. The guy was like, I'm so sick of everybody trying to use my yard for their Easter egg hunt. So he got plastic eggs and put a bee inside of each one. And just
Oh, no. Wow.
Wow.
It's the ultimate get off my lawn.
He goes, had it been kids, I would have done it. He goes, but it's grown-ups out here doing dumb stuff. So he goes, the grown-ups can get stung.
That's
It's
hilarious.
Just
That's
paint your claymores
great.
like Easter eggs.
Somebody's got an EpiPen, sure.
Yeah.
fine.
Let's
Like-
talk about this cigar for a minute. So
Yeah.
I know you guys, I don't know if you're smoking this exact same one or not. This is the Figurado, the Serie V Milanio, And man, first of all, when you pulled it out, handed it to me, I love the color. And it's not something I always notice. Like, I'll take a look at construction to kind of see, does it look like it's well put together? But I really, really like the color on this wrapper. It's got a real kind of beat up leather look to it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I absolutely love is the fact that the binder and filler on this is Nicaraguan. So the oil content on that leaf is going to be a little bit heavier than your Ecuadorian Sumatran wrapper. So you see, like on the thinner, like you can see like where the leaf is. Some of those darker, that oil is kind of like soaking.
Is that what it's soaking through?
It's kind of becoming like a. It's kind of commingling the two leaves together. It makes it a little bit more of like a more of a cohesive product rather than I can taste the binder when I get into this third, or I can it brings everything together and kind of like makes a really good transition as you.
I'm wondering how long you've had this box.
Month and a half.
Really?
They don't last long at Wayne's house.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's what. See, I wondered if this had a bunch of
aged.
When they do. They do taste. I mean, when you pulled this out and I saw it, I was like,
in a good way, not in a bad way.
Right. I thought this might have been sitting for a while.
So here's the fun part. Our cigars. I mean, it doesn't matter what line we're talking about. I mean, anything from our nubs and our canes all the way to our Melanios and our LTO stuff. Like, they run at, I mean, the lowest age you're going to find on any of our products is 2 years.
Beautiful.
And,
it should be, yeah.
And I mean, I think, if I remember correctly, I think these are like 7. These have like 7 or something like that. The wrapper's got like a 7-year age on it before it even hits the cigar.
Quick disclaimer, hopefully you guys can hear us and see us still. The computer's getting a little hot because the sun's beating down on it, so hopefully everything works. If not, this will definitely be posted right after the show to Podbean, which will go to Apple and all other streaming products. So just
I don't know about
just
the
a quick
lives, but
disclaimer.
our side looks great.
Yeah, our side looks great. I can hear you, I can see you, but the computer's
good.
frozen. So
Oh, gotcha.
we'll see what happens.
Maybe we need to have Josh move over and sit.
Nah.
Yeah, so we're smoking
you
the
guys
standard Melanio. It's just a Figurado. It's a different Viotola.
Yeah. Yeah, we're smoking the Toro. This is one of Alan's favorite cigars.
Oh yeah, no, and that's what I know. So many people on the so many of the guys here on the podcast always like the Melanio. So I was between bringing this and the standard V. I figured this would be a little bit more smooth, a little easier, a little nicer start of the day.
And besides all that, we're at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yeah, you smoke the best when you're hanging out at the best.
Exactly.
Right?
With the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
This guy.
Rob, do you carry the Figurado?
I don't know. I probably will.
How dare you?
I was gonna say,
probably will after this.
Honestly, the shape of this on the draw makes that flavor profile, like, you can pick out each individual note instead of it being a blend where you taste it all together. On the Figurado, you can almost like just slowly peel apart the different layers of the flavor. I almost like these better.
And part of it has to do too with that finer light point too.
Yeah.
So it's less of your ignition source getting in there, and everybody talking. Oh, it tastes like butane, or I can taste the match, or I can taste it. No, you can't.
No.
Unless you're smoking something bigger than a 60 grain gauge, and you're using awful fluid.
Yeah.
In today's day and age, that's not a thing anymore.
We did have these in here for a while when we first started with them. And Figurados, as we all know, don't sell as quickly as a Toro does. But
100%.
So, Dwayne, remember to have me add those to my order when I order.
They were in the sampler pack.
They
Yeah,
were.
they
They
were.
are.
Yeah, they were.
The,
Yeah,
the fun part about the Melanio sampler pack too, it actually has a size in there that you can't buy anywhere else.
yeah.
In the Melanio sampler pack, it comes with, so it's got 3 natural and 3 Maduro, and it's got in each one, it's got a Figurado, a Churchill, and a Lancero.
Lancero. And that Lancero is delicious.
Yeah, Lancero Melanio is. I can tell you right now that
insane.
Lancero Melanio
Okay,
Maduro
how did I
is
miss
out of this
this?
world.
I mean, Rob, you had that, right? The sampler
We
pack?
did, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I missed
You
it.
got, hey,
Damn it.
hey, Dwayne, you guys still have those packs? Are they still available?
Oh,
for
of course I
6
still
packs?
got those packs.
Dude,
Okay,
I'd buy
cool.
those all day.
I can make that
As
happen.
we're talking
And,
about them, I'll make sure I get some.
I'm gonna shout out. I know they haven't shown up yet, but Rob and I just got an order put in for our. So I mean, we bought LFL. We've talked about that on here before.
Laughing Lamb.
Yeah. See?
Good job, Mike.
I got you,
See?
big dog.
Yes. Everybody's been practicing. I love
Laughing
it.
Lamb. Yeah, we got it.
Laughing Lamb.
Laughing Lamb.
Laughing Lamb.
So the newest one that we dropped, it's the first time we've actually done a traditional style guillotine cutter. It's called the rotor because if you look at it, the way it's set up, it looks like the rotor on the front of an airplane.
Sweet.
Full steel construction, dual blade, and it either comes in a stainless finish with black blades or a black finish with stainless blades. And I think, if I remember right, Rob, you ordered 2 of each, right?
Yeah, to start out with.
Yeah. So
I've already got one pre-sold.
Heck yeah, love that.
I think I need a cutter. Mine, unfortunately, is starting to. My Cigar is reaching its end of life with the blades. It's not really.
And those
together,
Exos
so.
are nice, but the gear mechanism in them, I've seen issues with them because I have one.
I love it.
Yeah,
I've loved it since I had it, but it's been time for me to look at getting a new cutter.
I have the red one like that. It gets a little rickety. You got to take it all the way apart, clean it, lube everything up.
Yeah, I've been told don't take it all apart.
Yeah, because quality importers gets mad.
You know what I need?
Yeah,
I need the Dwayne Blasek Friends and Family discount on the World Cup humidor. How about that?
That World Cup humidor is out of this world.
Oh yeah, we saw that at PCA.
My dad. Here's the fun part. My dad does not. I don't think he's. Well, he's not going to see the podcast before Father's Day because he doesn't pay that much attention to my line of work.
There you go.
So I can say this on here and nobody's going to say a word. So it's great. My office was kind enough to hook me up for Father's Day.
Nice.
So Dad's getting the soccer ball humidor for Father's Day.
Oh, cool.
Well,
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
awesome.
So they hooked me up. They basically we got sent out our sample of them, and I said, hey, once we sell out of these in the next month,
Instantly.
Pretty much. Dude, we dropped 1,200 units in Europe, and they were gone in 24 hours.
Aren't they like $1,000 or something?
I think retail out.
It's more than that.
It's
like $750.
yeah, they're like $750 depending on what state you're in.
Oh no, I was thinking. I was thinking of the other one.
So we're gonna, here at the track, we're gonna move on to the Kentucky Nectar. This is the Old Commonwealth Kentucky Nectar. Mash bill's listed at 64% corn, 24% wheat, 12% malted barley. MSRP on this is about $99, I believe. I think this one's 105 proof. They usually stay between 105, 107, somewhere in there.
105, yep.
This is a sourced whiskey that's honey finish. So this is a really good offering from them. They have several other options, but this was their first.
Put a little bit in the glass. Throw it out.
This was their first release when they resurrected the brand Old Commonwealth. So shout out to Zach Joseph, Troy LeBlanc, and all those guys for sending us this bottle.
All right, so we're here at the shop. We are on Jim Beam experimental batch number 10. This is a Calvados cask finish. And I think the original barrels, 2 different Calvados finish, one
Set it
American,
on top of the.
one American oak, one French oak. 110
American and
proof.
French oak.
Yeah, 110 proof.
It's delicious.
Really good.
Look, we all love a good French oak.
Yeah, but doing a blend between both the
Yeah.
French and American, interesting.
And this Jim Beam in this part, I mean, it does all the things you love in bean. It's got the nuttiness. It's got a little bit of everything going, but that Calvados barrel is just bringing the depth of complexity to it. Really nice.
Breeden, you'll have to bring that one back around when I'm in there because I'm really interested.
It's got a great nose to it.
It's the best finished
Let's
I've ever gotten from bean.
Pause for a second. We got Logan with us. We're doing the flyby. If anyone saw the helicopters, we got the military helicopters.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all the
That's great.
Blackhawks.
All the Blackhawks right there.
Do a lap again.
All right, we got Logan with us. Logan from the lounge. Say hi, Logan.
What's going on, guys?
Scooch in a little.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Logan, we got to have you
Cody.
smoking something.
There's Logan, and we got Cody here. So
I only got like another half an hour left.
yeah, give us a quick little synopsis of what you do here, Logan.
I work pits and garages. Right now, we're just sitting at the bike rack actually at the end of pit lane next to cap and leg. But usually what we do is make sure fans are safe, not getting ran over by cars, making sure they're keeping their heads on a swivel. But
Don't get hit by a pit box like in Dover.
You're good for this job.
That I am.
You are.
I have to be the a-hole of the group sometimes because nobody likes to listen to us yellow shirts. So
See, you got your R-word whistle.
You're also.
Hey, I will say this.
It's YouTube. I have to,
They do.
we have to call it that.
great whistle.
So it's kind of interesting the story behind the yellow shirts. They used to be blue shirts out here, and when they were blue shirts, they were considered security staff. When they switched to yellow shirts, they said that the yellow shirts are not security staff. They're
staff.
safety and
safety to the camera.
like they're meant to be promotional, and like they literally changed from the blue shirts and the old hats they used to wear to the yellow shirts because they wanted to redefine what they were out here. And ever since then, the yellow shirts have always been focused on a mission of service to the fans, making sure that people stay safe, but there's a few yellow shirts that are officers of one type or another. They do have badges.
Those are our yellow hats and our white hats.
Yep. Say that again. A little closer to the mic.
Our yellow hats and our white hats, those are the ones with badges usually.
There you go.
The white hats have the gold badge, which is the top of the yellow hats. They have the silver badge, and who are above us with our brown hats here.
There you go. So yeah, it's if
This
you
guy's
run
smart.
in-
He wore the brown hat.
if you run into a yellow shirt, just remember they're there to help you, right? They're not going to try and be mean. They're not going to try and force you into something. They're just going to say, hey, like you can't smoke up on top of these mounds. And if you're smoking up on top of the mounds and you don't know, every time I've had an interaction with a yellow shirt, they've always been like, hey, I'm really sorry, but you can't smoke up here, or hey, I'm glad you're having a good time, but we need you to just dial it back a little bit. That was told to me in my younger years when I was a little more crazy.
A little bit.
A little bit more mobile.
Yeah. But I've always had a lot of respect for the yellow shirts out here and for IMS and how they train the folks and what they do. It's just a great group. So Logan, appreciate you coming out, joining us for a couple minutes, and keep us safe down there in the pits, buddy.
Hey, I got a quick question for
right.
Logan.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, quick
Hold on,
question.
hold on.
Logan can't hear, so I'll have
We'll
to
relay
repeat
it. What's the question?
Well,
Hey, real quick, Logan, who's your pick for winning the poll today?
Who's your
Who's your
pick
pick
for
for
winning
the poll?
poll?
As much as I hate to say it, it will probably be Alex Pillow, but since it's all going to be complete one-shot qualifying, there is no multiple runs happening, and he's down on 31st for his qualifying run. It could be anybody from Scott Dixon at number 1 to, I would say,
Pato O'Ward?
maybe
Pato was pretty quick.
18th down to Pato.
Do you think going later in the field will help?
No, because once it starts getting hotter and more cars are on track, the
Tires
the
gonna
line will start
sticking
getting
more.
Track temp will get higher. Yeah.
and it'll get slippy and
What are the chances we have one of the two veterans that are in their one-offs, Takuma or Elio, up there in the front row?
Elio, not so much. I would put him maybe about row 6.
Okay.
Sato, it looked like during the practice he was not.
He wasn't running.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was not going fast enough. So I put him down maybe row 8, maybe 7.
I still wouldn't count either of those guys out as possible winners.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's a crapshoot.
It is. It's often said the track picks the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm taking Kurt Signetti.
Kurt Signetti.
Well, Kurt Signetti will be at the front of the pack whenever there's a yellow.
I'm taking him.
No, well, just for the first lap, he
Right,
will be
right,
the honorary
yes.
pace car driver.
I guarantee you nobody passes him.
And we got
Do you know who's driving the pace car during the race?
Sarah Fisher.
Sarah Fisher.
Sarah Fisher.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Man, that's awesome.
Then
Yeah.
I guess Brandon Fraser's doing the flag.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
So have you guys?
That's weird.
Either you guys here at the
No,
lounge,
that's
have you seen
glorious.
that trailer for the new Brandon Fraser movie about D-Day?
I have not.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously I'm over 40, so that means I had to pick either barbecue or
World War III history.
or World War II history, and I picked World War II history. So yeah, Brendan Fraser's coming out in a new movie. I forget what it's called, but it's all about D-Day.
Sheep
And-
Detective.
and he plays. It's not Sheep Detective, although I do want to see that. But yeah, we're definitely going to go see Sheep Detective. But no, the new D-Day movie looks incredible. I think it's coming out sometime in mid-June.
Pressure.
Yeah, but
Pressure?
the promotion of that's really bad because it said Brendan Fraser bringing the big D. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that promotion.
All day too.
All day, baby. All right, Logan's
Thanks
out
for
of here.
swinging by,
Appreciate you,
bro.
Logan.
See you
Hey,
later.
before
See
you
you,
leave,
Logan.
pivot that camera back center for me. A little more, little more, little more, little more,
Pivot,
little more, little more. That's
pivot.
perfect. Love it.
Sweet.
Appreciate you,
Thanks,
boss
man.
man. All right, we appreciate Logan. All right,
Logan's definitely not drinking on the job.
he's definitely not drinking on the job.
That's a Coca-Cola.
that if you wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, that's a Coca-Cola.
I
What
said
are you
he's
talking
not.
about?
I said he's not.
Logan, put some stickers in the garage.
All right, Scotty, start us off. What do you think of this old Commonwealth Kentucky Nectar here? Give me your nose, give me your taste, give me your finish. Anything.
So it's really interesting with this cigar.
I think it's great.
I think it's
there's
like
a weird-
interesting in a really great way.
Well, I won't say weird, but there's a unique quality between the spice note of this and the sweetness of this.
So there's a very kind of when you buy a cinnamon stick.
That was his pick for the poll, was cinnamon.
Oh, there you go. Wow. It's
was
going
sitting on
downhill
that for a
fast out here at IMS.
Wrong poll.
Alan appreciated that one.
Yeah.
He chuckled.
He did.
It was for him.
But no, I get a really interesting cinnamon note on the palate, but it's very much not a cinnamon candy.
No, it's like
Spice.
a straight
It's a-
cinnamon stick.
yeah, it's the
and
spice.
cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even call it cinnamon spice where it's already ground.
Just the stick.
No, just
The
straight
stick where it has a little bit of that kind of tree bark. I hate to say that because that sounds bad,
I
but
don't think
people
so.
know what I mean.
Have
like,
you had an old fashioned where they actually put the cinnamon stick in the old fashioned?
yeah.
If you
It's-
subtract the lemon, like the orange peel from it, If you subtract the orange peel from it, that's
Yeah.
almost what this tastes like.
What surprises me is the honey is not as prevalent as what it's been in the past with
Yeah.
these.
So different batches, different, hands touching.
Yeah.
It is all. It's always going to be different,
I'm
bees
especially
are
from the
lazy.
single barrels.
I'm going to say something, and damn it, I know you guys are going to
Oatmeal.
want to. No, it's not oatmeal.
Good, smooth.
give it to me, Scotty.
This is what I wish Amberana was.
Ooh. Good call.
Am I wrong?
We all want
You're not wrong.
It's that
Exactly.
subtle-
Yeah,
that
you're not
subtleness,
wrong.
yeah.
It's
No, but that's
this is
big.
what Amberana should be. It's got that note to it. It's not Amberana. It's obviously not Amberana, but just that little kind of hint of it is
Oh, look at this
there.
riff-raff.
Oh, we got Kevin Clausen.
And Dave Belial
Dave
joined
Belial.
us. So with this nectar here, Zach is a cigar smoker as well, and I think that Josh at Louisville Cigar Company might have this on the bar now. I know that they are acquaintances.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he carries this yet, but I know they've met a few times about carrying this. So this may be something that you could find at Louisville Cigar Lounge or Louisville Cigar Company.
Tiny,
We're
what
not
do you think?
distributing up here yet.
No, they're not distributing it yet.
The finish is forever,
It's very long, very
Yeah.
viscous.
and it's good.
I mean,
Like
for
I
us,
said before, the spice on the cigar, though, just stands out as like a yin and yang
Yeah.
with the sweetness of that.
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
get you guys some of this so you can
And
try it.
Breeden, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so obviously we're not drinking nectar here. We've got the Jim Beam Calvados finish, and I love what the Ecuadorian Sumatra does in the final third. Like the flavor has just intensified, and it just works with the bourbon. Like it changes it to the point without the cigar, it's really, really fruit forward aggressive. Obviously, it's Calvados finish. apple brandy. But like it tones the fruit notes down and brings out this like richer quality in the bourbon where I taste more caramel, like almost even a little brown sugary and like a crumble kind of cake thing going on. But I just the flavor on this Melania is I really enjoy it.
The retro is like ramped up massively.
Well, I don't know where you're at. I'm about down to the nub, so mine's getting pretty spicy here towards the end.
Yeah, I'm in the second, third.
I'm holding mine under the table, so the wind's not killing mine.
Yeah.
Mine's doing pretty good. I got a nice umbrella over here blocking me from the wind and the sun. So
I will say, one of my favorite things about the cigar, especially when you're drinking something that's got such a prevalent sweeter tone to it. Most of the time when you're smoking a cigar, you get that like almost bell curve in the flavor profile. With this, it's just straight up the whole time.
Yeah,
it just climbs.
Great description.
Yeah.
There's a bird.
Is it a plane?
She's asking what you were pointing at.
The flavor profile.
The flavor profile. It's got a bell pointing at it. Goes up.
Pointing at the
Yeah,
flavor
give me the
profile.
program.
It's
Great.
there.
It's yeah.
The plane, boss, the plane.
The plane.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Love all the yellow shirts going by, giving us thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hey, give this guy a ride back to the pits.
I saw somebody when I was coming in. I had the worst time trying to get onto the track today, and I finally just said screw it. Came in, it was like gate 2 or something, way in like.
that's the
turn
other
one.
side of
That's
the
like
track.
main gate. No,
Yeah.
that's a.
Oh no,
yeah,
it's east of the main gate, and then basically they were like walk to the main gate, and then there's a tram, and I'm like I hate everybody. So I walked over and I saw that the tram was like making 37 stops down Holman, so I was like, screw this. I saw a bike cab, and I'm like, how much? He goes, we run off of tips. So
They
I was
do.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, $20 to get me to turn 3, and he goes, done.
He would have taken 4.
Yeah, he would have taken a fiver because as soon as we pulled out of the bike lane, this lady's like, "You're supposed to be in the street and you have to have your credentials displayed." He goes, "That's never been a thing one time," and she goes, "Well, it is this time," and he's like, "Yes, ma'am." Immediately goes, "Hop off the bike for a second so I can grab my credentials." But as soon as we pulled in, that dude that just went rolling past, somebody cut us off in a vehicle and was just like whipping into the parking lot, and that whistle was going long and hard there. That was and I've never seen a man of his age run that fast.
Wow.
Like he was.
Look, this goes back to the point of like you can get anywhere in IMS. You just gotta like talk to the right person at the right time, right?
Bring
I mean,
cash.
they do their best
Or
to make
better.
sure that everybody understands the rules, but the reality is you got thousands of these yellow shirts out here. You have hundreds of thousands of fans.
Yeah, I looked
remember,
it up. It's 250,000 seats.
Yes, seats.
And
seats.
then up
and then the
to
infield.
300,000 available in the infield.
300,000 more.
More.
Yes, so you could have up to 500,000 people here. Yeah. Now, I think I've probably told this story on the podcast once before, but I found myself really needing to go to the bathroom on Carb Day about 10 years ago, and I saw some porta pots, and I had my bronze badge. And I think a guy was manning a gate that he was filling in while somebody else was on break for like 10 minutes. It was a young guy. He might have been 19 or 20. And I said, "Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. I got my bronze badge." And he was like, okay. Suddenly I found myself in the driver's RV area. Yeah. Like Scott Dixon is there going on his golf cart with his family. Like right by me, there's like former drivers and all that around me. And I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be there.
I have for sure done that. I mean, I used to do show production a lot, and doing like freelance show production stuff. They're actually right out here. Used to be right over here. Was the old carousel that used to have like the the running ticker for like who was in what place.
Oh yeah, before they built the BMW driving experience,
there was a big
there was
carousel.
a big it was a big. It just turned.
And and what we ended up doing was we ended up welding arms onto the top of it, so we could hang LEDs because none of the lights up there worked anymore. So we were hanging LED screens, and probably the most fun part was being on like the practice part of the practice road out here, holding ropes, pulling this screen out to get over that big curved fence, and trying so hard because we're like, man, if we just let this go, there's $100,000 just out the window.
Yeah. Speaking of production people, I do want to give a shout out. A friend of mine, Ben Gale, came out to the lounge.
Sine Wave.
Sine Wave Productions. Out of Anderson. They do a lot of very large scale audio work all across the country. Really appreciated seeing Ben. It's always good to see people coming out, and he's been out to the lounge once before that. And he's like, yeah, I might have to move to this side of town.
Yeah.
Because the cigar lounge is over here. I was like, yeah, you probably should.
Mike did.
Wait,
Mike did.
Ben who?
Oh, give me that.
What's that?
Ben who?
Ben Gale from Sine Wave Audio.
Okay.
We moved for Hacienda, Scott.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's always fun to get new people into the lounge and to get that experience in there.
We've had several people today come up to us and be, oh, final third, where's Rob at?
We were in line.
Oh
for
yeah,
him
Rob.
came
They
in.
were asking about you.
They miss you, Rob.
Yeah.
They were like, do you work there? We're like, no, we just do the podcast. We're like, where's Rob?
Yep.
Well, he's at the lounge. He'll
And
be
you know,
on.
I do want to call out
Or-
for those of you that saw All Things Big Al. Alan, I just wanted to call out, what it took for you to make the post that you did about Mental Health Awareness Month in the month of May. I thought it was probably the best summary of what Rob and Lisa put together at Final Third.
That's 'cause I'm wrong. Yeah.
The culture that's there, just I couldn't agree with everything that you said more. I thought it was really bold, and just appreciate you putting that out there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, it's just, it's sometimes you have lifelong friends. We'll always be friends, but like I said, you have to do what you have to do sometimes because we all go through shit. We all go through crap in life. As guys, we don't talk about it a lot. But when I say for the lounge, it's a place where, not a sense where you just forget about things and stuff, but it's a place where you do forget about. You're there and you're just hanging around people, guys and girls, and like I said, it's one of those things. Like I said, 2 years or last year, I wasn't even on the podcast. Now I've met you guys, and it's you guys go golf with me, which is great. And it's not a knock to any of my other friends. They're just not golfers.
They just need to step it up and come to the lounge.
Well, I mean, like when you walk into a lounge, that has a good like rapport amongst the regulars and with the staff and everything. I get what you're saying. It's like being able to hit pause on your everyday crap, and being able to focus on not any of that for an hour or two or whatever, or if you're hanging out in the lounge for 7 hours.
8.
And I do want to call out. Look,
I was being nice. I said 7.
We know who a lot of our listeners are. We know who a lot of the folks that come into the lounge. We love that we got young people come in. We have a lot of women that come in. But, the vast majority of customers are men over 40 that come to the lounge. And there is, a somewhat of an epidemic of men over 40 that unfortunately decide that they don't want to be around anymore.
Yeah.
Men, get help, okay? Don't be too proud. Find friends.
Come to the lounge.
Come to the lounge. Talk to people, all right? Call the number. There's all the promotion out there around hotlines. Just do the right thing and call somebody, all right? I've had personal experience in this, and it's kind of an overlooked group. People don't typically look at men over 40 and worry about them. We typically try to be the strong male presence in any life. But if you need help, get it, reach out, don't hesitate.
And one of the things too, just to touch on that, just because I don't think anybody here knows. Rob may know, I don't know. I actually own a 501c3 called Cinta Productions. CENTA stands for suicide is not the answer. We used to run concerts and stuff. We would basically pick a school district and take all the school counselors and coaches and all this stuff and train them in prevention and postvention to be able to try and help curb that. And I can tell you one of the big things that's happened is, so yeah, everybody knows about the hotline that you can call. There's another one, and I wish I had it in front of me. You can, if you're not comfortable calling, if you don't think that's going to help you, there's a line that you can text now.
Perfect.
So you can actually, like, if you want to sit there and, like, hey, grab a cigar, sit somewhere and just kind of relax. 988. If you text it, you can they'll connect you to somebody live, and it'll be just like you're on the phone with somebody, but it's a little bit more separated, a little bit more secure. That
a lot of men might feel more comfortable with it.
Yeah, a lot of people might be more comfortable
just
not vocalizing it.
And I'll tell you, find a cigar lounge. Come out here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I'll tell you, man, this place, if you're not going to be, happy out here, like, you got to talk to somebody, but this place will make you happy. It will make you happy. I promise you. I love it out here.
If it makes you happy.
Oh, jeez. There we go. I think the bourbon's starting to set in.
I don't think I'm far enough into a bottle to start with that.
Look, I love all you guys, all this stuff. I'm not a sad boy. I'm pretty sad sometimes, but, same thing.
You're also not a sports fan.
I'm not a sports fan. I'm the biggest sports fan. You are not a sports fan.
Sports pays your bills.
I appreciate all you guys, being so open about all that stuff. I think it's great. I agree. And then on the other side of it, it's okay to be super proud of what you are and what you do as well. Just because, you may be in a bad place, it doesn't mean that you need to have that conversation of sadness. Like, me and Scott go to the lounge a lot, and we nerd out about what we do.
We do.
The lounge is also a good spot to connect with other individuals and like-minded people to be able to nerd out about what
some of you guys need to get into cars, damn it.
Well, shit.
Oh, man.
I have a car.
I like the ones with wheels.
Yeah.
I like the one that runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I'm not super picky, but as long as it runs and drives, and it's not a Tesla.
We said cars, not RC.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy.
I'm not.
All right, let's move on. Are you guys still on your same pour, or did you guys move on already?
No, I'm finishing up. Oh, go ahead.
What you guys got? What are you guys drinking
let's do
still?
the Ferrari. Yeah, what do you guys got going on there at the lounge?
So we're drinking this new Whistle Pig release, the 15-year Estate Oak Rye, coming in at 92 proof, so a little lower proof.
Yes.
So this is a nice bottle, 15 years. Probably should have started here because the proof's a little bit lower, but you know what? We're going backwards.
Nah, don't do that.
Good flavor, really good flavor.
It's a great ride.
You got to shock the system.
We're a different side of Calibrate today.
Oh yeah.
I could see myself on camera here, and I could see myself getting red. So
We know.
Yeah, I was joking with Mike to turn down the color saturation to blend you out a little.
Trying to match my hair. I get it.
Yeah.
So we're moving on
Alan
to the
loves me
Bardstown.
so much.
This is the Ferrand. This is a blend. This is finishing Ferrand Cognac cask. So this one is 73% Kentucky 9-year, 10% Kentucky 11-year, 10% Kentucky 12, and then 7% also Kentucky Bardstown.
Yeah, we had this one in line.
We had this one in line. This is a fantastic blend.
I'll take that bottle because I haven't had any yet.
Oh, well,
That's a
thank you.
banger.
So good.
I stood in I think it was Market
Fuck that
District.
Oh, I gotta get Jen some too.
In Carmel. And I really I think I stood for 10 minutes looking at their bottles, and I kept looking back at this one and kept trying to decide whether I'm going to buy it because I think it's in that. Yeah, it's got a little price to it. Not crazy. I think it's
99.
It's something like that. It's like $100 basically. And finally pulled the trigger, and boy, I was so happy when I got home and I opened it. I was like, yeah, that was the right decision.
Yeah, well, it's gone now.
And now it's gone.
And it's gone.
That bottle's
and
dead.
boom goes dynamite.
Do you get like an apple pie? Like a caramel apple pie smell?
I don't.
It's Yeah, on the whistle.
This is out of the
pig.
whistle pig that they have over there. The whistle pig they're drinking at the lounge.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that one?
Exactly,
I'm still a
yeah.
big fan of Whistle Pig products. I'm a little biased because I moved down to the Midwest from Vermont, so sourced or not, I don't care. I love seeing Vermont companies thrive. It's great.
Pretty
I mean, it's
sure-
MGP, so
Yeah, it's MGP.
you gotta love it.
Pretty sure Whistle Pigs opened up a tasting room now. I think in Newland. So,
We got Alan.
Yeah, I heard Whistle Pig opens up something in Nulu, and I guess they've got like a. I don't know if it's at the Vermont facility or if they adopted it into the new one in Nulu too. But they've got a cocktail on the menu that it's got the old bank pneumatic tubes, and that's
Yes.
how they
Yeah.
that's how
Yes,
they mix
you're
the
right.
cocktail.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I've seen that.
awesome.
So they mix everything in there, and then they put the shaker into the tube and send it, and the bartender will walk from one end of the bar to the other and pick up your cocktail and come back over and pour it for you.
Hell
Is
yeah.
I was like, as a guy that used to 10 bar, I'm going to tell you
That's
right now,
pretty
that is
cool.
100% novelty, but I'm 100% here for it.
Yep.
I think it's a Manhattan, but I can't remember. It's either a Manhattan or an old fashioned.
Just one.
I can't remember which one.
Logan.
One for Dave Belial over
Either
here.
one.
So real quick, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about things that are coming up here at the lounge.
Yes, good
Yeah,
call.
let's get to events.
So obviously next week is the Indy 500. We're going to be open on Memorial Day from noon to 6 p.m. So if you want to come out here on
Drop it
Memorial
like
Day,
a top.
hopefully you don't have a rain out where it's race day, but we're going to be open that day. Mash
We're looking
Bash
good
is-
right now, Rob. Weather looks
I-
good.
It looks really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Mash Bash is June the 6th down here at Moondrops. We'll be out there for that as well. Then we have jazz music with Jeff Conrad and Ken Ferry.
I am
on
looking
June
forward to that.
13th. I am too. I don't know much about those guys, but I'm excited to hear them.
I do like jazz, so.
Cut.
Then June 20th, we have Anderson on
Oh,
tap.
okay. That's what you're looking for.
That'll be the first time we've done Anderson on tap, so it'll be kind of fun to go out there and check that one out.
Oh,
We are open on
oh
Father's
hell yeah.
Day,
I'm here for it.
June 27th.
Sorry, a little background noise going on there, Rob. No worries.
Sorry.
You got me? All right.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
good.
Keep going.
All right. June 27th, we're going to be at Indy Cigar Festival down to Silo in Indianapolis. And again, there'll be more details as we get closer to these as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
The one that I know Will and I are excited about, and Lisa too, Nick Lamonti, he's going to be here on July 3rd, and he's going to be continuing here the first Friday of every month going forward as long as he can be here. So
That's great.
that dude sings Rat Pack, and he's insanely good.
Did you say Mash Bash there, Rob?
I did,
Yes,
yeah.
he did bring up
Okay,
Mash
cool.
Bash,
Yeah, Mash Bash
Yeah.
June 6th. That's our. That's pretty close. So that'll
That's
be
coming up
our
in 2 weeks, yeah.
yeah 2 weeks. So we'll be there. Come join us at Moondrops. That's going to be a great time.
Yeah, and then we will be open on 4th of July till 8 o'clock. So
When does Tuesday racing start, Rob? Is it June or?
It
I
is.
think it's like
End
June
of June.
23rd.
it's something like that. Yeah, it's towards the end of June.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, if you guys aren't listeners, pay attention to the Facebook page or one of our socials. We'll be sure to post it out there that we go to Harris Hoosier Park on Tuesdays for race days. I think we're going to start doing a segment there. Maybe we'll just do another live, like a little quick hit, 5-10 minutes. We're going to go through the program because Scotty got some really good insight on the race program and how to actually read the program effectively.
June
with,
16th.
June 16th.
There
So
you
there
go.
you go. So
Start
June
Tuesday racing,
16th.
June 16th.
So maybe we need to talk to Gene and Tony there and see if we can do something for the Tuesday opening night.
Can we
And maybe
hijack their
get that.
feed?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, yeah. So Tony's suggestion last year was, well, maybe we just take over simulcast and we just start doing when we do our segment on Tuesday, we take over the in-house speakers and we'll just cast it out to there. So
That is
I'm
such a
sure all the
dangerous thought.
racers love all that.
Give Mike the aux cord.
I mean, you don't want to hear 3-6 Mafia, I promise. But we're gonna work out the details on that. So stay tuned. I
And
mean,
we'll
it's
let,
great.
we'll let Alan video it too.
Yeah.
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 All right, we got.
All right, so
Cool,
real
too.
quick,
Yeah.
Hold on,
so real quick, we're
Hey,
Hey, hold on. a
coming
second.
up. Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
So real quick, also when Tuesday started up, we actually got in on a new horse.
Yes.
So
Oh, yes.
me, Scott, Curtis, and the Gaskin
Alan.
family, all of them are in there. Alan's going to be coming in on it too. So this horse, his nickname's Roy. and he's
Roy?
going to be hopefully ready
Royal
to race.
Buff, right?
Royal Rebuff.
Royal Rebuff. His nickname's
Rebuff.
Roy, and he's going to be hopefully able to be racing come close to that time when they start
Oh,
racing.
that's
on
gonna be
Tuesday.
awesome.
Is he already qualified?
Not yet, I don't think.
No,
I think
no, but he's
going
going to be qualifying here really soon.
Okay. Because I know
Next
there was
couple
talk
weeks.
about one that was already qualified and one that wasn't. So.
But I'm actually
That's great.
excited. It'll be a 2-year. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be good.
That's gonna be great.
That's going to be fun.
All right, we got Cody Roy with us, so
All right,
Cody's going to chime in.
we're gonna have a quick run through of a few people here. We're not doing a live poll today. Instead, we're going to do, or no, we're not doing a poll online, I should say. We're going to do a live poll with people on the guest mic. So, Cody, welcome. Want to find out who do you think is going to take pole today, and then who do you think is going to win the race?
I think it's Scotty Mack for the pole.
I like it.
I want to pick Pato for the race. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Well, you
all
know,
right.
so Pato's signia and his motto is "I hate to win," so it's really hard to go in with Pato. I love him.
What a horrible.
At the end of the day, anybody but Connor Daly.
Oh, no.
I know.
Our local
trash him, my
Connor
boy.
Daly hater.
And you're canceled.
Yeah.
Don't be trashing
All
my
right.
boy.
Let's get
As
let's
Grant's
get Grant.
wearing the Connor
let's
Daly
get
shirt.
Grant up next. Grant,
Grant,
we'll
step
get
in here,
Grant.
Rico.
We'll get Grant first.
We need Grant's pick.
All right, hey guys, could you
Hey,
move
there he
that
is.
camera back a little bit? Just grab the camera. There you go. That's a little
Yeah, that'll
better.
work. I'm in there.
All right, Grant, who do you got for pole, and who do you have for winning the race? And get close
for
to the mic
pole,
there.
I want to go Dixon for the pole.
Boo.
I like Scotty D.
Scotty D.
All right.
Connor Daly for the
Because you know
race.
why? Because he's a race car driver.
He is a race car driver.
Scotty was a race car
Yes,
driver.
yes.
He
All
did it
right.
really, really
Jeremiah
fast.
Dave,
was a
let's have you
bullfrog.
come on up here. Dave, give
We
us
got
your
Dave Belial with us.
give us your pole pick and your race winner.
My pole pick? Oh, I don't have a pole pick right now.
Just say
come on,
charity.
you got to pick somebody.
Just say Daily.
Well, my favorite
It's
pole
not
is
going to
my
happen.
brother-in-law. But,
Oh,
Really? No, really. Anyway, I want to thank you for this fine cigar.
We
Absolutely.
This is
appreciate you, Dave.
One of
one
my
of his
very,
favorites.
very favorites, especially from America. These are awesome. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah, man. I appreciate that.
You got a race winner?
Huh?
You got
No.
a race winner?
No.
Well,
Nobody.
who you rooting for then?
You rooting for anybody in particular?
No.
America.
It's like
Just
it's
out
like
here having a good day.
it's like
here for the
Don's
fellowship.
guns.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one.
This
All
is,
right.
This is it. This is such a Hoosier thing to do. I love it. God, I'm new to it. And yeah.
Well, glad
Right.
you're out
Glad
here.
you're here, man.
All right,
Yeah,
Kevin.
we'll keep you in there.
All right.
Kevin,
Clausen, get up here.
Kevin Clausen.
He's like Don's guns. He doesn't care about the end result. He just loves watching cars.
Come on,
That's
Clausen.
right.
Love to sell guns.
All right, Kevin. So who do you got for the poll today?
Good question.
Down in the mic.
Good question. Cool. Oh man.
What's pole?
You know what? I'm going to go with Scotty Mack.
Okay,
All right,
that's
all
two
right.
for Scotty Mack on the poll. Who do you got for the race?
You know, Ed Carpenter or Scotty Mack? I want Ed or Scotty.
All right, I like
Ed
it.
or Scotty.
I
All
like
right.
it.
Somebody pick a lady
Mark,
driver so
let's
we don't
go.
get canceled.
We'll get Alan and then we'll get Mark.
Get up here, Alan.
Patricia.
And
What's
Alan's
up,
drinking
Final
himself
First
a
Nation?
drinking himself a
What's up,
Guinness.
Alan?
I love
That's
it. All right, so who you got for the poll today?
I'm going to go with Indiana Zone Connor Daly for the pole.
There we
Attaboy.
go. Connor
Attaboy.
Daly.
And for the race, Spaniard Alex Pillow. That would be it.
Alex
Yeah,
Palou.
all right.
All right.
That's popular. All right, Mark,
All right.
come on.
Mark,
get in
let's
here.
go. Mark Pruitt, everyone.
So for me, I got to go with Santino for the pole. I think he's going to hang it out there with the one shots. You gotta go for the one shot.
I like it.
And then for the race, I mean, you got to go with Connor. Like I want to see
Yeah,
that
it
happen.
is.
I think the streets will shut down, and it will be a hell of a time to be in Indianapolis if Connor can pull it off one time.
It'll be
No
like
question. No
it'll be
question.
like Philadelphia after an Eagles
And
win.
yeah,
That's
and,
right.
we got to go Pacers and
Minus the
Pacers.
fires.
Yeah, minus the fires. We're going to be
Minus the fires.
Crisco
Let's
and
go
White
Pacers.
Bulls.
We also got a friend, Josh Prine.
Josh
Hey,
Prine.
Josh,
Get over here.
get over
Come on over. All right, Josh Prime, my camping buddy out in Lot 6.
Yeah,
Josh,
you don't get more involved in the 500 than these two.
that's,
I almost dropped an
that's
F-bomb
for
on you,
sure.
too.
You know, I saw a shirt online that I I've got to get.
We don't talk
and
about
it
that shirt.
says, I live here in May.
Yeah,
That's
So,
for sure.
That's definitely a shirt.
I think I've got Janelle halfway talked into living here next May. I think we're going to pull the camper down and maybe be at the American Legion.
You already live
I mean, you could do that too.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, it's a possibility. You never know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right. So who you got for poll today?
So I'm going to go with, for Cody here, we're going to go with Connor Daly.
On the poll. There you go.
Poll.
Love it.
And for the race?
But for the race, you know me, I always like history and everything, but I also like great drivers and everything. So I've got to go with, want to see Pato win. I mean, he's so close so many
He
years.
has to
Yes, he
win.
has. Yeah.
But for a history thing, we like to see Graham because this is the 40th anniversary of his dad's win.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
So.
I love it.
Right,
I totally forgot about Graham.
I don't mind that. That's a good call.
That is a great.
And I will say
callback.
that Graham, I've said this for a while now. He got a family, got a wife and a daughter, and I feel like he's been scared. I mean, I look, it's scary to be out here on the track.
I have a
Period.
story.
I have massive amounts of respect for everybody that's coming out and doing this because it's super dangerous.
It's not scary.
But hopefully Graham comes through.
I have a story. It's not a scary
They're
story.
driving twice the speeds of what
So-
everybody does on 465.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe 1.5.
So I knew who Graham Rahal was before we moved to Indianapolis. And it's not because I supported IMS or Indy 500. So partial
Jen calling
owner,
him out.
partial owner of Old Commonwealth, Trey LeBlanc, Canadian-born. This guy he's such a nice guy. He has all of these supercars. He started a vape company in Louisville. That's where he made his
You're already
fortune.
here. You don't need it.
He had an Acura NSX, and he wanted to get his wheels painted. Well, what do you do when you get your wheels painted? You just reach out to a shop and you're like, hey, will you paint my wheels? No, he called Graham Rahal to paint his wheels on his Acura NSX. I didn't know who Graham Rahal was at this point. I knew who Al Unser Jr. was, but not for that reason.
Graham Rahal sells Vespas.
Well,
Yes,
good
he
for him.
does.
Graham Rahal will sell whatever he wants to.
Well, that's where I got all my Ducati parts. But yeah,
Okay, I got to jump in on that one.
Go in.
So there's they actually own a members only bar.
Yes.
Called Wheelhouse Social Club.
Social Club.
I'm putting them on blast right now because I don't care, because it's awesome. I love that place. The CEO Graham met me at the bar there because I ran into their head bartender at a shop in Westfield, and they were like, "Dude, you should come by. We'll do like a members like pairing event." And I was
With
like,
Oliva.
"Oh, yeah,
There
with
you go.
Oliva." And I was
Oliva.
like, "That'd be awesome, man. I'd love to do that." So I went out, we did it, and it was a great time. And basically, the CEO walks up to me and goes, "Here's my card." He goes, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Just if you want to come in, you just text me."
Nice.
Well, that's awesome.
So, and I was
I'll
like,
be your +1.
so one of the coolest things about that is they have the car collection there,
Yep.
right? And I got this specimen with his shorty shorts over here. Sorry.
That's Eric with an A.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Quite
Kevin.
distraction.
That's usually
Oh,
you.
it is Eric. Good.
Dwayne usually have those shorts on.
Yeah,
He does,
hey,
yeah.
listen, these
Mine
are
don't fit.
these are a little long today. I'll be wearing my 3-inch inseams on carb day. It'll be fine.
We call him Daisy on card day.
Yeah, we're gonna be, which I'll get to that in a second too. But we went over there. My dad is such a huge Petty fan, like Richard
Oh,
Petty fan.
all right.
Nice.
In the car collection, back in the day when NASCAR was actually stock cars, and they had to have a certain number that were actually production.
Produced. Yep.
They wanted to run the Superbird. They didn't make enough, so they went back and started just basically just kicking
Pumping
these
them out.
cars out
Yep.
until they got to a certain level. They only ever made one white one, and it was Richard Petty's daily driver.
Wow.
It is currently sitting in Zionsville at Wheelhouse Social Club.
Wow.
So I took
And-
my dad as my +1 to help me out.
That is a 200 mile an hour
It's,
car you could buy from the dealer.
Yeah.
it's for sale.
And
that
it is.
car
Yeah.
is for sale. And if you buy the car, if you look in the back seat on
In the back seat is
headrest,
one of Petty's cars, or Petty's
it's got
has.
it's got his hat sitting in
The
there.
feathered
you
hat.
buy the car,
Yep.
you get the hat too, the cowboy hat.
And he's actually, if you open the glove box, it
It's
says
signed.
like it's got like something along the lines of like "Take care of my baby," and then Richard Petty. And
That's
like
awesome.
it's so
That's
cool. So
fantastic.
since my dad was such a big fan, I was like, "Hey, can we get an escort down to the garage?" And basically, the CEO just goes, "Here," and tossed me the keys to the garage.
Wow. There you go.
I was like, "I just want to take a picture of my dad in front of it," and he goes, "That's fine." He goes, "Do me a favor." I was like, "What's that?" He goes, "Don't get in it."
Yeah, reasonable. Yeah.
I was like, totally fine. So one of my dad's pictures on Facebook is him standing in front of Richard Petty's car, act like
awesome.
a little kid at Christmas. It's one of those things, those little things you get to do for your parents that really isn't that big, but it means so much more to them.
It's a lifelong memory.
Yeah, and it was such a cool thing to be able to get that set up.
That's awesome, man. I mean, what a great story, and just auto racing just
right.
connects people, right? Yeah,
Cars.
just like Cigar.
I've been telling you guys forever, cars.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
know,
like,
I know, I know.
Go fast, turn
All
left.
right, real quick, back at the lounge. Alan, I know you're not the biggest IndyCar guy, but any ideas of pole and race winner?
Yes, so I'm saying Alexander Rossi for pole.
Nice. Okay. All right.
And then I got to go with my lineage here, Takuma Sato, to win.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it.
I almost called that.
All right, Rob, what about you? Pole and race winner?
I think I'm going to go Palou for the pole, and then Kirkwood.
Kirkwood. Okay.
Kirkwood.
Wow.
We're going Costco brand.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right, Breeden, who you got?
Well, you know me, I know very little about IndyCar, but I'll say Scott Dixon for the pole and Newgarden for the win.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you
this
guys.
is a guy that's like, I hate
Ooh.
hockey, and he's texting everybody at 12 o'clock at night. Going,
It's hockey time.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, the Sabres won. Da, da, da.
We've almost got him there, guys.
We're
Getting there.
We're
We're
getting
making progress.
We're getting there.
It's all right. I'm also the guy that during the Olympics, I'll sit there. I just sit in my living room with a broom and I watch curling.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Now.
Dude,
My
we all
man.
do.
Sweep it.
I knew we were going to be best
All right,
friends.
competitive sweeping, baby.
Exactly. That's right.
All right, so
All right,
from our
both are-
side, though, okay, so I'm going to go Pato, pole. I'm going to go, man, oh, geez, Palou. I'm going to go
Fair.
Palou win.
Double up.
I'm going to double up on Palou.
All right. All right.
All right. So, just for the set, who I think is actually going to get the pole is Dixon. I would love to see like one of the guys like even like Castroneves is still out there.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him get it.
Absolutely.
I don't
That
think
would
he's
be
going
cool.
to, but I think Dixon's going to get it.
Yeah.
But I think, and I got to go for the hometown boy, man. I got to go Daly on
Gotta
the
go
winner.
Daly.
On the
All
race
right,
winner.
I
that's
got to
fair.
go Daly on the winner.
All
Look,
right.
So-
we want to see it.
After Daly's 240-mile-an-hour entry speed up coming into 3, I almost have to put him down for the pole if he can maintain that. But I'd love to see Palou win it again.
All right.
There goes
Good.
Dixon.
All right.
Yeah.
And Dixon's
Yeah,
out on
Dixon's
the track
literally
right
on there
now.
right
Yeah,
now.
He's on there. He's just taking the green flag. All right. I think I got to go Scotty Mack
All right.
on the pole. He's just been fantastic this month. He's been kind of under the radar a little bit, and really the field's wide open with all the rain and everything that's happened. It's going to be an interesting day. The track conditions are different than they've been all month. It's
I really
way
think the
different.
one and done is really going to be an upset.
But I'm going to go with Allen on the
All right.
race winner. I want to see Takuma Sato take his third. The only thing that'd be better would be Elio Castroneves taking it for his fifth. But I think Sato's got a solid chance.
We'll see what they get.
I think
We're out
Robbins
here.
fine.
It is 12. They're on the track for qualifications.
Well, since we talked about Pato, I'm going to bust out the RD1 experimental series with the Palo
Absolutely.
Santo wood.
There we
Finish.
go.
There you go. This is what we're going to finish
All
with.
right, we'll finish
we're going to
with
do that
this.
It's
offline,
not
though.
Pato,
Yeah.
but it'll be Palo.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Breeden, Rob, and Alan, where can they find you?
Find me at Cocky Wolverine.
Everywhere Final Third Cigar.
All things Big Al.
You can find me at Both Your Visuals, Spencer Lees, and don't forget to follow the Final Third podcast.
Where can they find you?
If you want to find the latest and greatest when it comes to Oliva Cigars, check us out on Instagram, Oliva Cigar. And also come find me. I'll be out here. I'm actually helping my buddy out with Real American Beer in Lot 6. We're doing a fouling tournament.
Yeah, all right.
So
Lot
we're
6, baby.
We're going to be neighbors.
That's right.
All right, Motophoto Will on Instagram, and
you can find me at Scotty D Smokes. Make sure and come out and join us. Carb Day, 8 a.m., folks. 8 a.m. on Friday in Lot 6. We'll drop a pin out there. Looking forward to this great month of May, the greatest race, the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500. We'll see you all soon. Come Friday out at Lot 6. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Final Third Nation. Let's go.